Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I make some planter posts to hang my string lights, okay? So thank you guys for clicking on this video. If it's your first time here, my name is Shane. On this channel, I do a lot of home DIY projects and different type of crafting. If it's not your first time here, welcome back. I do appreciate you guys for your continuous love and support. Now, what I'm doing right here, guys, I'm showing you guys all the item that I use for this project, and also so you don't need to ask me because I just showed it to you. And not only that, I'm going to be having it in the description box below. So if you were watching this on mute or you didn't hear anything because I have an accent, I talk too fast, you can check that out in this description box below. All right, so here we go. It's kind of late in the night here when I started these because I was already making the pergola and I decided I wanted to continue. Speaking of that, if you haven't seen that video yet, please go ahead and check that out. So here we go, guys. I have some solar post light. So I'm just pulling that apart, trying to figure how to get it closed back apart and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting that on the top of my post before I plant the post with the concrete. So I got these solar lights for posts from Jablat Ocean State or Ocean State Jablat, whichever you may say or whichever you may call it. It's one of those stores I got it from. It was only $6.99. So here we go. We're putting those on, and again in this video I'm gonna tell you the posts I'm using. They're water treated, 4x4, 8-foot tall. Okay. So here I am. I'm also using these little screw or whatever they call these. I will have the correct name for you in the description box below, or hoops, whatever. Hoops, what you screw it in. So I'm gonna go do my drill, and I'm gonna make a hole, and I'm gonna make that hole. And once I make that hole, I was trying to use that box to measure, but that didn't work. So I ended up using my tape measurement, and I measure 4 inches down. So that's what I was doing, 4 inches down. Now guys, remember, that's just my project. Do what please you and do what best work for you. So I measured this 4 inches down, and I wind that in, and then I wind, and I use that piece of bit that I have that I used to stir my paint to kind of like get it tightened in. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna make sure it's fully tight, because that's the hoop or the loops or the loops or the metal, whatever you call those. It's funny that I'm going to use to hang my lights on. It's funny, I make all these videos, and it's funny, people like these videos like old videos. And then people like trying to correct me because I said I don't know what these are called, but it's like 2 years ago. So I said to the people, if you know what it's called, type it in the comment section. And there are new viewers coming in, and they're like, oh, your baby breath looks like Lammy. And I'm like, thank you. Yes, I learned 2 years ago, whatever. Anyway, enough of that story. I don't know why I'm talking about that. That's an old video, but I'm just saying somebody's gonna come in here and tell me the correct name. So if you know the correct name for this, type it in the description, in the comment section, and I'm pretty sure 10 years later people are going to tell me what it is, and I appreciate it. So here we go. Pick up my post, 4x4 by 8. Again, 4x4 by 8 water treated. Now again, guys, this is a one woman show. Okay, I wish my dog would just help me, but she don't. Okay, she just walk around and be like, you're always at something, what are you doing? So anyways, I'm going to use another piece of 2x4. This is why I don't throw away anything. That piece of 2x4 came out of my kitchen when I was remodeling that. You know, people be like, what you gonna do with those? Don't worry, when you're always building something, save those pieces of wood because they come in just handy dandy. Okay, so I'm using a screw, and I'm using this piece of 2x4, and I'm going to secure, and I'm also using that metal dining table, outdoor dining table, to help me hold the post in the bucket, because I don't got no help. Girl don't got no help to do so. So that's all I am doing. Hey guys, you like my shirt? I like that shirt. It's one of my favorite shirts. I don't work at Albany Med anymore. Sorry, Albany Med. Miss my friends. But I did that shirt. You know what I'm saying? I did that shirt. Look how cute that is. Anyways, so now I went for my level, and you see my little setup right there. Like I said, it's a one man or one woman, because I'm a woman show. So I went for my level. It's not even my level. It's a guy that was working at my house. He left it there, and I said, okay, you leave it here. Now it belongs to me. I have a level, but I don't have this long one. So this one ended up worked out perfectly fine. So yeah, now this level is mine. You leave it at my house, it belongs to me. I don't know if that's a fair game, but he never came back, never show up, so it's not mine. So I'm using the table there, getting my level, making sure everything is nice and straight and level. Now there are multiple ways you can do this. I've seen a lot of people use like a block inside, like a post block, I don't know, and they put it inside of the planter, and then they have that to hold the post. or they get a second hand so they hold it for them, or they get these what do you call it, they kind of like like these elbow brackets, and they use like 4 of those and kind of like nail it down or screw it down to the planter. But these are the cheap planter from Home Depot. They're like the plastic ones, so they're not like the wooden barrel. So you know how it goes. It's cheaper. We gotta go cheap and also make the thing look nice. So here we go. I am going to be mixing up 2 bags, 250-pound of quick set concrete. And I put my mask on, I put my gloves on, because the dust from concrete or cement is no joke. Look at my dog. She's like, you're always at something. I probably should have put a mask on her too, huh? Anyways, so I'm trying to eliminate the dust. So I'm trying to keep it down low. I watch a lot of videos and see some other people like pour it, AC dust everywhere. Yeah. But I've been working with concrete for a little bit, or cement for a little bit. So I kind of like know the little tricks here and there with it. I'm not a professional, but I know the little tricks here and there with it, with the dust, to reduce the dust. So what I did here, guys, what I did for this first planter that I mixed up, I put all 100 pounds, both 2 bags, into the planter. Now that was a mistake, because I tell you what, it was to mix, and it dries quick. And then because of how I have all those 2x4 holding the post for me and stuff, it was hard to mix. It was hard to get into those little, you see I'm struggling in between those posts. So that was not smart. But you live and you learn, because that was the first planter. So the second one, keep watching, you'll see what I did for the second one. So once I got both bags, once I fight the bag of the cement and I got both in a planter, I know a lot of people probably gonna ask me, why didn't you use one? Why didn't you use 1.5? Because your girl don't want this thing to blow over. When them wind hit these things, they'll blow over. 50 pounds is not a lot. It's not a lot. It may blow it over, and I don't want this thing blow over. And it's gonna be out here all winter. So I think 100 pound was good enough to hold it down. So here we go. We're gonna get our spray nozzle, her hose nozzle, or nozzle spray, whatever you call that, on the right settings, and we're gonna start pouring water into the barrel to mix up the cement. It's like mixing up pancake batter. But like I say, you see, the struggle was real, guys. You see that the 2x4, the table. So I have very limited space to mix that up, and I keep stopping to spray, thinking I'm working with like the regular cement. No, this is the fast set or quick set, whatever they call that. I've never worked with it before. It does dry fast. I'll tell you that for sure. It does dry fast, like kid you not. It does dry fast. So I'm over here trying, like, the mosquitoes are killing. This is in the evening after I was done filling the pergola. I said, I'm feeling the mood for work, so why not just do tomorrow's work from tonight? So anyway, look at me with that shovel over there struggling. The struggle is real. When I say it's real, it's real. But I survived. Because I am determined. I have determination, and I won't stop. I'll curse it out for a minute, but I survived. So it was really hard mixing it, guys. Like you see, the struggle is really, like you could tell. You could look at how should I fit between these 2 posts right there? You can't even maneuver properly. It's very hard. So you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Shayna did it, and it turns out absolutely gorgeous. So don't get tired of me and skip through this part of the video to get to the finished product. Just keep watching, and then you're going to see. Okay, so here we go. We mix, and then we finally somewhat got it. Look at those muscle in the girl foot, man. Look at muscle on the girl foot. The girl foot have muscle. Yeah, muscle. See, I'm a strong woman. See? So anyways, that was it. Mix it up. It's all done. And here goes what it looks like. So this is the second one, like I told you guys. So I already done that, and this is the next day. So what I did, instead of mixing up all 2 bags 100 pounds, for this one I just mixed up 50 pounds. And then the next day, you see that part, the concrete is already dried. So the next day what I did is, there we go, concrete is dry, so I put some water in it because you got to wet it. Okay, and then I mix up my next 50-pound bag. And there goes Fiona. She's always into my life. She's my baby. She's my everything. So that's what all 4 posts look like after I got them in the concrete. It's all dry. And this one, the next day, we've been having some rainy day. Every day it's just raining. So now my my planters are filled with water. I poked some holes in this one the night before, so that one was good. The water drained out, but I couldn't put it in the others because I wasn't done yet. Okay, so now here I am just looking at the back of the house to see where I wanna, how high and where I wanna start off with these string light over the deck. So these are the string lights that I got from Amazon. I think they're 100 footer, and I got 4 because I am not good with measurement. At the end of the day, I ended up only using 200 foot. Okay, so I'm gonna return those other 2 foot. So here we go, because I bought this smart switch because I have these other with my Alexa. So because you know, you don't want to like have to get up and turn the light off. So I bought the smart switch, so we're gonna get that hooked up to get the light, so we use Alexa to turn our light on and off. So this is what it looks like, because again, it was hard to video this because again, it's a one-woman show. So that's what it looks like. This is what I came up with when I was done, and this is in the daytime. That's all 4 planters. Don't mind those flowers that are in the pot. I just put them there because they were on my deck, and I put them there because, you know, I'm crazy and I feel like it looks good. I just wanted to get the imagination of what's coming on next. So that's what it looks like. So now I'm just going through showing you, you know, how it looks right here. So then what I'm going to do next is we're going to go ahead and we're going to stain our posts. Again, all the items that I'm using will be in the description box below, so I'll have the stain listed in the description box below as well. Okay, all right. So once I was done staining my post and it's dry, I went ahead and I put some gravel on top of that cement for drainage, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put some topsoil or whatever they call it, garden soil, topsoil, whatever it is, planter, whatever soil it is called. It's gonna be in the description box below, so don't come for me. I can't remember nothing. I'm doing a voiceover here, guys. I did this thing a while. It took me a couple of days, and I'm doing a voiceover. Let's see what. Oh, it said pot and soil mix. All right. So no, you don't have to come for me. I just said it. Pot and soil mix. Okay. So I'm just gonna put that on top, spread that out evenly, and I put a gloves on because I don't know where my pink gloves at, my garden gloves. I have a whole bunch of them, but sometimes I be so lazy I just use what's near to me because I can't bother with the walking back and forth from the garage or the shed, so I just use it's close to me. So anyways, I bought 8 bags of these dirt because I'm thinking 2 bags. No, I bought 4 bags. I'm lying. I bought 2 bags of those stone and 4 bags of the dirt because I was thinking of gonna put 1 bag in each planter and a half bag of the stone. So don't ask me the name of these flowers. I got them from our local shop, flower shop down the street. So I'm gonna be having those in the description box too, you know, so because I know somebody's gonna ask me. Somebody's gonna ask me. Guess what? I don't know. I don't remember the name. I can't remember. I don't keep those things in my brain. You know, I got too much to think about. So, anyways, I'm pulling them apart, and the reason why I'm pulling them apart so I could split it. I think these those grass-looking one, I bought them because it's already late in the summer, and those go all the way out to autumn or out to fall. So I could put my little fall plants around that as it grows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're just trying to make it look nice out here, but you know, again, it's a one-woman show. I have a full-time job, and you know, I think I'm doing. You know, I'm doing as much as I can, and I'm doing great. You know, I'm proud of me. Excuse me. Yeah. So, anyways, here we go. We split our grass into 3 pieces, and those we're gonna split those again into 3 pieces as well. And here we go. Those are the fancy, pretty ones. They were on sale down at the flower shop, so I bought them. We're gonna split that too, and we are going to plant them, and we're gonna plant them and say a prayer. Say you pray that they don't die. Once say a prayer, they don't die. Or they ain't gonna dead. Because you know what? I didn't like to plant these things, but guess what? I ain't got no luck with them, man. They be dying. They be dying. Or the freaking rabbit be eating them. I ain't got no luck. You know what I'm saying? The dying or the rabbit just eat all my they eat all my stuff like they pay for rent. They pay rent. So that's what it looks like once I was done. Once I was done, I didn't go on up in here, and then I just water it. I water it. Make sure you water your plant after you plant it. Okay, so that's what it looks like when I was done planting the first bin and water them. And then stay tuned, I'm going to show you a clip of the whole 4 pots. And guys, if you haven't subscribed and you make it this far to the video, why don't you go ahead and do so? Make sure you turn that notification bell on so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Also, make sure you share this video with your friends and family. This way they won't miss out. Guys, it doesn't cost anything. Anything to share it on your Facebook, your WhatsApp, whatever. Share it. Share it to your friends and family. Share it even to your enemy, okay? Share it to everybody. So there we go. My poor Fiona, she didn't follow me all the way around. So that's what all 4 of them looks like. And don't mind the mess back here. I'm working on this deck. It's a work in progress. It used to be like a brown color, and the white looks really nice back here, and I would love to leave it white back here, but with all them trees, you can see, babies, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work with all them trees. I'm just setting myself up. So here's a clip of what it looks like at night before I stained in those posts, because I have it, so I gave it to you guys. And here's a clip of what it looks like at night when I first primed the deck. So that's all primer. So we're in the process of painting that deck, so stay tuned to see my full tutorial of my deck makeover coming. Okay, so here's, guys, I don't have a good video of the night shot, but this was just a little thing here that I have. Don't mind the mess. Don't look at my little baby grill and the lights on the inside that's reflecting. But here is what it looks like without the string lights been on, just the pole. At night, it's pretty dark out there and it's going off crazy. Guys, this looks so pretty. It looks so much better in person than what the camera is doing. And I don't have an iPad camera because I use my phone to make these type of videos, you know what I'm saying? But it's absolutely gorgeous. It feels like I'm in the Caribbean or something back there. So here's an overhead shot again of what I have with the lights off. And again, the camera is not doing this any justice, guys. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I can't wait to finish that deck and decorate it. So with all that have been said, if you enjoy watching this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Also, make sure you share this video with your friends and family. This way they won't miss out. Now remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Until next time, be blessed.